Oh, the pain, the pain. I was actually like, until this very moment, I didn't have my drawing tablet on my desk. It was just like stored away. I could have, taken the fucking 6 minutes to go and get it, but I was exercising my right to like not move from place, from being in place. You get it? Ow! It actually it really hurts because yesterday I had to move a big fucking what's it called? The nets you have in your house to not let a cat get out. I tried getting one to keep the cat entrapped inside the house, but also to keep it away from getting on top of the kitchen table. So I had to carry through fucking many roads, just a big fucking I guess screen door. I don't know. It pretty bad, and in the end it didn't even work because it's old and handmade. It's fucking improvised, just wood turned into one of those, and it just sucks. So I really hurt, but I wanted to I've been meaning to draw, do a drawing stream again, and what time better than the present. I've been wanting to I've been really putting off the will. Whoa, why does it look like that? I've been really putting off the will to play Hollow Knight again, just in some capacity, because I've been watching the Hollow Knight randomizers from Grapefruit, and that is making me crave playing that game hard. But I'm trying to contain myself, because it always ends up pissing me off. I was thinking of streaming Godmaster, but I know that would suck. Anyway, I think the stream or the audio attenuation thing is on. Let me test it. Wow. Yeah, I think it does work. The louder I am, the lower the music is. The volume of the music would be at 7, and my computer volume at 66. Okay. Whoa, I forget the song goes this fucking crazy. This is to the BRB music, isn't it? Let me put it on the actual thing. Sure, why not? I was gonna shuffle it again, but I guess it's been shuffled enough. Clip Studio Paint. Let me... Okay, that works. Does my pen work still? Just, you never fucking know in this life. Okay, that works. Let me put the chat on screen. Hello, Lua. Hello, Sadie. What's up? Welcome. And all is... Gucci. Gucci. Is it the... Oh yeah, Gucci is a real word for I don't know, fancy or badass. It's slang. But Puku calls things he said he had this childhood word Gucci, which just means something that is tiny and silly, a little thing essentially, and that's just delightful. All right, tell me how the audio, if the volume of the music. This song sings louder than the usual, but it's being lowered as I speak. It's kind of loud for me. I'm screaming because it sounds kind of loud in my own ears. I'm sorry about that. Let me open the thing. I have a couple of things that I would like to draw here, and I would like to have more variety than last time. When I get sick of drawing one thing, I intend on going to the next and not spending 500 hours in one singular line of drawing. I'll actually try to get some variety, and if I get sick of working on real things, actual drawings, I'll just start drawing random things suggestions or just things that I would like to draw. Just it's generally fun to just talk. It's funny, I make fun of Mike for the strings where he just talks, but it actually is fun to have a string to just talk. It's a fun thing to do. Even though, you know, I condemn it and always am like, there needs to be a video game, dude. Audio is good? Good. I'm really sad. I also wanted to make another drawing stream because I didn't even realize I fucked up the audio of the first one. Like, the moment that I, like, made the audio of the moment I turned on, like, the limiter in the first string, my audio became, like, terrible. It became all, like, muffly and fucking terrible. Where are the liquors? Where are these two? There is the fat one. Okay, there it is. I didn't realize that I made the ears on a different fucking style. Look at that. So this is the little bunny garden. The what the fuck did I call it? Little chateau. It's like a little, like, bunny resort where little bunnies reside. Wow, reside. I wonder if those words are connected. This is for a secret project, but I cannot tell you what it is. All I can say is it has nothing to do with my streams. That's all I can say for now. Okay? Those critters in the thumbnail give a big smile. Well, you can see them in, like, full glory. Look at this fucking potato. These were created. I think there is, like, concept art, right? No? Did I remove it? Oh no, right, it's here. There is the oh no, it's spoiling the other concept. It's like originally it was intended to be, or, you know, there was a human there that I couldn't draw. That's actually what I'm drawing right now. But look, they differ a little bit from the concept art. As you can see, they're very, very dumb. This drawing was like an attempt, or like a chance to draw something more like free form. You know, sort of deviate from attempting to draw well like I usually do, you know, just kind of try and make it kind of stupid. And I think I achieved it greatly. These are just so like dumb, just so, they suck, every single one. They're blobby, they're stupid, but they were fun to draw. It's like, I feel like it would greatly benefit me if I could just, like, where is my whimsical brush? Do I not have it anymore? Is this, no, this is the crayon, right? I can't see it. I cannot see it. It's right there. It is. No, that's not the one. I wish I think this is the one. Like, I wish I could do more shitty sort of, like, I got these marker, like, crayon little, like, things, and I wish I could just, like, make sort of, like, you know, like, charmingly shit, like, little things like Puku does, like, just sort of a, like, you know, like, something like that, but, like, with some amount of, like, charm and finesse to it. I'm always, as I said before, I'm very sort of always seeking to make them, to, like, make everything I draw sort of, like, neat and tidy and smooth and not, like, shitty. Because I feel like if I just make it intentionally shitty, then it's gonna be too shitty. And because I'm already not very, very good at drawing, it'll just be terrible. But yeah, the one thing of this drawing, it's almost finished, besides the little house in the background, but the real problem here is that there's supposed to be a stupid bunny human here, but I cannot figure out, like, the perspective of it's supposed to be, you know, like, petting. I've tried my fucking best to make this human, like, blobby and shitty, and I've gotten, like, somewhat, like, far, but, like, the idea is that they're, like, squatting, and I don't know how to draw a squatting person. Like, I think that's, like, around... That's, like, kind of all I can do. Like, give them a little butt, and, like, that's it. I guess it doesn't look that bad, but I'm not very good with humanoid forms and poses, or, like, generally drawing, really. I guess that's there's an idea of a correct, like, drawing there. You see, like, of a little squatting human. You can, like, you can squint and see it as a squatting human, but I can't translate that into, like, a full actual thing. You see what I mean? These are warming your heart even more. Don't touch your heart or else you may get some burns. I do like the bunnies though. I think these are the best ones. These stupid baby ones are really dumb though. I think like this, like, sitter and this liquor are pretty damn good. This one was, like, fat because, like, on the concept art it looks really stupid. Like, really stupid. Like, look, it wasn't supposed to be that fat, but it ended up working out. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this human part, I don't know. I guess I'll try it a little bit. Probably won't be able to still. I think it's like it. Even looking up like it's a squatting character cartoon reference, it doesn't like help. I think this is just you need to have like an idea of, you know, anatomy or stylized little human anatomy so that you can like do it. I kind of wanted to like cheat, like make it like my idea was like make it it's up here, right? Then its arm is like going directly down. But I don't know. Shoulders are a really strange thing to like figure out with this. Also, the human is like, you know, I call it human. It's a bunny human. That's the plot twist. But it's like it's too. It's always too big or too small, and I can't like make it bending its little spine to be, you know, like crouching. It always just looks like old. I guess like, you know, that kind of works. That's kind of. It looks, you know, like a fucking hunchback, but it's like it's got a little arm. Can never make two things the same size in a drawing, ever. Okay, and then how the fuck? The way that I was like drawing the crouching seemed right, but every time I would actually finish it, it wouldn't look right. And Dr. Dan also sent me like a little illustration of how to do a crouch. I think it involved doing that, like a little butt, like that. And then like it's supposed to be just that, but I don't know. Let me dislocate that. It looks a bit. I should have done these in different layers, huh? Wow, how stupid I am. That's like, that wouldn't be awful if it was in the same level. Like if the ground made any sense. I guess I can make its arm go lower, but let's see. Would that not look strange? The spine isn't bending enough. Well, I like these legs, so let's keep these legs in a separate layer, okay? You know, sometimes when people like draw or like, you know, drawing like a public sort of setting, they're like teaching other like novices like how to draw. Like, oh, here's my like light tutorial on this. I'm the opposite. This is me learning. Like I'm fucking. I actively do not know how to do these things, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's no solo because the song is supposed to have fart sounds. I actively can't like do these things, so I like have to learn them on the fly. Pretty bad. Oh god. The fact the straight line does not fit with the legs. I tried to like think of a human like doing that, you know, in my head. I could squat on the mirror, literally just get up and squat in the mirror, like see what that looks like, but that usually doesn't really help. I don't know. It's the aphantasia like going on. Okay, so the legs, the knees are not bending enough, I think. How the fuck do I make them bend more though? Like maybe that, like that. See, see. That just looks like a fat knee now. That doesn't. No, I don't think that works. I think the legs are good. We're just like, I mean, this is also, you know, this is a blob. Again, no matter, like, I tried to make this thing an actual fucking blob, like legs like this and stuff, like a little crouching thing, like legs that size, and it still just looked stupid. It sucked. It's really impressive that even like ultra simplifying it, it would just not do it. Okay. Giving it scoliosis. Okay. Give it a big head because it's Chibis. That's all right. You know, give it. It's a bunny person, so you know, just like, yeah. I like this head shape. Every time I've like redrawn this, which was a lot, I've always gave it a more oval head shape, unlike the bunnies, which have a weird cheek. This one doesn't. Okay. Maybe Fing is just reaching down to like pet this rabbit, which like will get this thing like bit. Like this is the one. The concept here is that this is the one rabbit that isn't peaceful. The rest of them you could pet and like love, but this one, if you try, it will bite you and like kick you. So this person is a fool. Also, they're a bunny. Because I don't know, I didn't want to draw hair, so it's like, okay, they're a bunny too. Maybe like give it a little like tummy bend in the middle. I mean, you know, this is floating farms. This is very. Maybe I should make this more solid. Not using the lasso. No. Lasso is for chumps. Book was playing A Hat in Time yesterday, and I sometimes forget how like cute that game is, because like in my memory, when I'm just remembering that game, I'm extremely like critical of it, because it's a very, well, stupid game. Like it has a lot of things that are wrong with it, but actually just seeing it be played, oh, that's kind of nice. Kind of. Again, this doesn't need to be super real. It's quite literally the equivalent of like a child's drawing. But like Poku did the like finishing the Metro, which he had never done in his like save file. You know, the stupid DLC, and also he just did some like Death Wish, which was kind of funny. I didn't realize how much I like. It's so second nature, that game. That just overall that game to me, that I was kind of like explaining to him things he already knew, and at some point he was like annoyed. That was the closest in recent times that I've been like backseat gaming someone. It was pretty fucked up, frankly. But you know, I just left it off and like stopped doing that because it's annoying. But like I want to play it now. It's the real problem. I want to play it. That second arm is pissing me off, huh? How did I do it in the original? Oh my god. Oh yeah, that human shrank a little. Or maybe it was just way too massive in the original. I don't know. These aren't supposed to be small bunnies. I guess real life bunnies are pretty big. That's about right for a bunny. And like, you know, a vaguely human-sized thing. That's what I had forgotten about some songs that are good in Hat in Time, like Grinkling Station from Yakuza Metro. But unfortunately, I couldn't download that in time for like this stream, or like, you know, download more music for the stream, because my music downloading thing isn't working. It downloads shit off of YouTube, and that looks like shit. And it just was not working. Like it was. I think YouTube maybe updated something, so it's like, you know, it like broke, I don't know, you know, video downloading like software. So I gotta wait until, you know, they like fucking, whoa, I need to like wait until they like patch the or, you know, until they like update the thing to like fit YouTube's new stupid like systems probably, and then I can like download more music to put on my like little playlist and shit. It's kind of like an endless, it's almost like cope. Anytime I get like slightly bored of my playlist, I'm like, I'm gonna download like more music. But I feel like that's sort of like an endless fucking cycle, because I'm gonna get sick of the current ones again. Why am I not doing this over multiple layers? I'm gonna get sick of these eventually too, and I'll just have to download more, and it never ends. It's really funny that I was saying that to the factory music, because it's a, you know, vicious cycle. What the fuck was that? What is... oh, this surf bomb. That's why it's not familiar. Like, I do it often, like I get more like music, but I don't know if it's the real solution. What are you doing? Program? Thank you. fucking instrument. I don't even know what that instrument is. Or like sample. Is that just a person going meow? It sounds like... I guess it can't be anything but a voice. I don't know what it even is. What song is this? Venus Live. I have no idea where that plays in the game. I'll put this in the corner. Hello, move. I'm singing in this song. It was funny, Wyatt sent me some like little song the other day that has like... It had like little thing vocals. And he said it was V-Love-Core, which is funny. It was like... It was Donkey Kong by the Rolling Fellas or something. I don't know. It's not the Rolling Stones. It was some little... Like probably sort of alternative band. And they had a song called Donkey Kong. And it was like... Little dinky like... You know, like little sample-based baby voice. You know, I could just not give this thing a second arm. That's always a possibility. Like, this thing is so simple. Its second arm is just not there. It just doesn't exist. That is a possibility. Ew, this is Blob Slop now. Whoa, that's really oval. That's like... fucking extreme. Thing has no shoulders, I've noticed. I think that's why it looks strange. Oh yeah, the arm is a separate layer. Blech. It's like, I hate doing a pose specifically because like, okay, one arm figured out, looks okay. But then what the fuck is the second arm doing? That's why I just want to not have it. It doesn't need it. Like, it's so... Like, where the fuck am I gonna put it? Is it doing the... I guess it could be doing like this. Like, doing a cool Enoch from Off pose. This makes the other arm look fucky. This is starting to look convincing though. Like, this is starting to trick my brain into thinking that it's real when it is not. It's got a dislocated shoulder, poor thing. Fix that. I don't think that's real. Again, even when doing little fucking cartoon proportions, it's still so hard. It's just hard drawing. Like, it's hard, like, tricking your brain into thinking that, like, you know, you're seeing little figures when it's just a trillion little, like, squiggles and lines, you know? Like, the true art of drawing is, you know, turning little lines into what seems like the real deal, or, you know, facsimile of it in exaggerated form. If you can't do that, then you can't art. Yeah, I feel like it should be lower, but dear lord, what have I done? Okay, this is the time for the lasso tool. Pick that shit up. Put all these in a folder as well, so I'm not really confused. Actually, do this for a second. Just so that I can see the objects in the timeline. When they're like light brown like that, I can't see anything. I'm crying. This is the... Okay, I need to remove the body. It's funny because, like, I think before yesterday, I did, like, I was cleaning... Oh god. I was cleaning, like, one of the kitchen closets, like the one that has all the pans. And staying, like, crouched for a prolonged period of time made it so my legs, like, hurt a lot. And yesterday I was still, like, you know, recovering from my legs hurting a lot. And then my arms today hurt a lot because I was, like, moving the fucking screen door. So, like, that sucks. What is this? Oh. You know what? Let's try it. Why not? Make it all fake. This is the song that, like, talks about, like, sucking balls and whatnot. Pretty cool. No object to transform. There should be like a feature where it's like, wait, is this? Oh, it was mirrored the whole time, huh? There should be a feature that's like, remove all layers that have no objects in them from the timeline at once. Because like it's so annoying when like you go into a layer and you're kind of like, okay, is it empty or is there just a really small line in there? And then if the answer is, you know, there's nothing there, the only way to like find it out is like you press Ctrl T, and like if it says, you know, no object to configure, that means okay, I gotta fucking delete this empty ass layer that didn't use. If there is, you know, if there is stuff there, you can like move it around, you know, like I can do this. It's a really annoying system. I wish there was like an easier way to like just get rid of them all at once. Like I don't want to have to check all the time if a layer is empty or not, because sometimes it isn't empty. You just can't really see what's in there. This is one of the many songs that are remixed in what's it called? Is it Sundog Funk? No, it's not Sundog Funk. It's This Is Not a Song, French. Chanson. This like the guitar from the song is used in that a bit. What a gross little fucking bunny thing. What I don't like do to not have to like draw hair in like a character. That looks like 2% not awful. Speaking of 2% not awful, you know what's so funny? The real punchline of that last stream is the second the cameras like went off, I got rid of that like of the disc that I had drawn. So like now this little UFO looks really really small. Like I redrew it just like on my own time after the stream. And now that I look at it again after a while, it's still kind of shit. The real problem though is that it looks small now. Like the UFO, it looks... Where is the UFO? No, really, where is it? There it is. It looks too tiny compared to the little, you know? Like it should be a size more like that or something. But I ended up making it too small, so... I can make it so like it's in the distance, but I don't know about that like real perspective shit. It's also, I don't know, I feel like redrawing this whole thing would do it good. But I'm definitely not touching this little fucking alien on stream ever again. I don't even know if I'll finish it. That drawing has proved itself really, really annoying and like not fun. Oh yeah, wait. Whatever, I'll just make it black for now. Ew. What an odd shape. You know what? That's not too bad. It's pill-shaped. There she is, talking about balls. Classic fucking, like, classic move.
And I'm extremely careful not to crack the shell.
The balls are an egg, and I'm very careful not to crack the shell. What a great... That's a real truther right there. Hello, Tommy. What's up? Welcome. When the UFO is 50. 50 years old? True. Wow, that looks like something very specific. Am I thinking of an automaton? Ew. Now it looks like literally every single little OC on the internet. Like every... Like I've noticed this phenomenon. Every little fucking like Gen Alpha, like Zoomer little OC, it's just like a weird little stick man with like a smug facial expression, and like it just looks like Henry Stickmin. It's like gross. Like you want to see what every fucking little OC looks like now? It's like they have like very round. Whoa, my mom saw. It's very round. It has a mouth like, wait, not like that. It has a mouth like, it has that, like it has that thing, and like these sort of, no, whoa, definitely not that. Like they have these kind of like, again, like Henry Stickmin eyes, and like usually like a blobular body. I guess that's the fucking odds one out. But like, so many people's little OCs are just like, I guess, you know, they are little fucking babies like drawing, but they're so all the same. Okay, this is Thing's head. I could like do a real 3D thing of these ears. Look at that. That's actually fucking real, straight up. I don't think I like it, though. This might be like a shorter stream than last time. Last time I drew for 3 fucking hours, huh? And I don't think that's gonna happen again. Don't think so, though. Blob Slop boss theme. Blob Slop final boss, and it's like... I mean, it's hard to like know which like who has the most like the blobbiest of Blob Slop and what's like the most generic, because like the whole point is that it's generic. Like, you know, one could say like the odd ones out, or like there's that little other fucking little cartoon reviewer that has a really gross little character that's like always making weird facial expressions. Like it's can I even replicate the disgusting? It's got like a weird bean, not bean. It's got like a weird, I don't know. It's got like a cheek like that, and like it's always going like, it's got like weird anime eyes. So it's like always going like and like, whoa, that's really, it's weird to like replicate, but it looks kind of, wow, it looks kind of. How the fuck? What did I do to that? Sure, it looks like that now. This is a better design. This is too like abstract for it to be like that. But like it's really generic, and it's always like having like it's always like shocked or like befuddled, or like those two things mean the same. It's always like, you know, sort of sawing out in the thumbnails. It looks stupid. I don't know what the name of it is though, because like I don't watch that off, like obviously. There were like people are, whoa, I like that shape. People are like tweeting about it recently, about that thing, because it was whatever person recently said like Zootopia 2 is like truly slop or whatever, which, you know, like duh, no fucking wonder, it's Disney. Yeah. You watch him as a kid, the world would have been better without the odd thing out. I think the world would have been better without like stupid little like story time animation in general. It's so dumb. It's like, it's so, they're all the same. They're all like, here's this like quirky thing that I did in my childhood, but like, I don't know, it feels like every story is fake that they tell. Like, they might not be fake stories, you know, everyone like lives a different life, but they're all presented the same. They're like, and then I went to school and the bully like had his pants down. It's like they're always the fucking same like basic bitch little shitty like childhood stories, and they're all or there something more like I'm quirky in this weird way, like, you know, like fucking what is it, Jenny Animations doing, like Jaden Animations doing like being not straight, you know. It's like, look how like quirky I am essentially. And I don't really, you know, I don't really particularly like care. This is probably the most like energy I've spent thinking about these like storytime animations in like a long time. But how do I explain this? It feels like it would have a negative effect on the very young people watching it, because like these people are gonna grow up sort of thinking like wow, I wish my life experience was this fucking quirky. Even though, you know, the YouTube videos are definitely like half of them, the stories in them are like exaggerated to be interesting or not real. Like I sort of like, I sympathize with this feeling. I felt this with like other things growing up, like thinking like, oh, my life is like boring as shit because I'm not like cool like this cool like celebrity or like YouTuber or something. And I feel like that's all that fucking stupid little storytime animation is. It's like, look how special and quirky my life is. You know what I mean? What is this? Oh, it's Greg Grog. The Velovetrified version. What an awkward name. I wonder if I'll change it ever. Okay, that's the head of the bunny, Bobby Bunny. All right. Oh god, I forgot what that looked like. This thing needs to be smaller now. How do I do that? You know what? Here's a bold move. Just make it like Just draw. Oh. Just draw it like. Just draw it based on the reference, not actually draw over it. What do you think? That'll work out. Okay. So how did I do this again? Badly is the answer. All right. Wait, but it can't be smaller because then it won't be like. I guess it's a little child now. It's a little fucking baby. Okay, it's like 1 inch tall. It's like 5 apples tall. It's kind of it's kind of fucked up like thinking about like just pet stories in general from like when you were a kid, because they're more often than not, you sort of look back and you're like, wow, that animal was under a lot of stress and that wasn't cool. But as a kid, like my grandma, like they like brought a bunny here. Like I don't know if they were giving her the bunny or like if they just found that and like kept it here. But essentially, my grandma was like taking care of a stupid little bunny. And if at some point it like bit her, like it actually like bit her so that like blood came out. And at the time I was like, whoa, that's like scary, but kind of cool that bunnies can bite. But now that I think of it, that bunny was probably really stressed out because like those things, they're very frail and get like temperamental easy. And I'm pretty sure like they were like picking it up by the ears. They were like, oh yeah, this is how you pick up bunnies. It doesn't hurt them if you pick them up by the ears, which I don't think is real. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's scientific. But like, essentially, I'm pretty sure that bunny was like not treated very well by like the people here, and eventually like it had to be like given away because like it didn't, no fucking wonder it didn't behave very well. Like it was very fussy. Like it would stomp its little feet at night and just generally be pissed off. I wonder why. It's like really like I feel like a very small percentage of people in the world even fucking deserve to like take care of animals, because most people just straight up don't give a shit. They just don't know how to like take care for an animal and shouldn't try, because like I don't know, like you might even have like the good. I go on this fucking pet rant so often. Like you might have the good intentions of like loving for a little thing, but it doesn't mean you're like, well, look at this angle I did on the head somehow. Like it doesn't mean that because you love your little thing that you actually know how to take care of it. Like you might be a very incompetent owner even if you're loving, and I feel like it's a lot of people in the world, a lot of my family as well, because like they've always been very like pet heavy, but also not the best pet owners ever. Your mom picked you up by the ears as a young lass. I'm sorry for that. The bunny bit was gonna be a brief stream intermission and a complaint about a critter themed stream. Well, when I get sick / or if I finish this or get bored, annoyed at it, I'll move on to draw other things. I have like another what is it? Idea, kinda. What was I? Oh yeah, that'll be a fire story time animation plot point. Well, my grandma got bit by a bunny. How silly! It's even smaller now. Look, I'm shrinking it. It'll be like 1 singular apple tall by the end. Yep, that's delightful. Look at that. Look at it happen in real time. That sucks. If you like, honestly, if I just made it like this, it's just a whoa. It's just a bunny now. Like it's just yet another bunny. Like this is just the way that I draw them all. Like it's another one. Look, there it is. It became a bunny by like staying near these too long. This fucking song. That sounds like SNES Station and Mr. B. Oh god. It looks like a sock puppet. Ugh. Oh god, I'm scrolling. I'm doom scrolling. Let's make the... Okay, that arm is... okay, it's good. But... This looks like fucking Jumpy Ghostface, which actually... That might be this is a fucking bunny stream. Bunny themed stream. I kinda wanted to draw Bunny Ghostface. Is that his name? And this might be the perfect opportunity to do it since I have like... I'm, you know, drawing a little rabbit is like fresh in my mind. I could... This Ultra Chibis fucking thing doesn't need to be crouching and doesn't need to have two arms, I think. I'm starting to realize that. This might be the ultimate life form. That looks shit. Okay. I hate shoulders. It's also its head is in an angle, which I can't do angles. That's like off limits. I think it's because the arm or yeah, the arm should be hidden by the clothes because it's like the arm in the back. Kinda. Maybe it doesn't need a sleeve. I was thinking about this the other day. What are like... Does such a thing exist as like mariachi like bands? Like, you know, there are mariachi bands, but are there like famous like bands? Like, you know, people like, I don't know, like actual like bands that like play in the radio that play mariachi? Because I realized that I like mariachi, but I've only really mostly listened to like video game mariachi, you know what I mean? Like from this game and from like Rayman. And I've like just kind of recently realized that I never really heard any like actual mariachi. Looks like a fucking... It still looks like a finger puppet. Nothing has changed. I think this arm is not the solution. I mean, I think the nubs are good, but this particular one may suffer. Where is it? Where is it, you cunt? Where is it, you penis? Where is it? Can't pick it up? Oh, great. Just because this has like... It fucking smashes into one layer. I hate you. Merge. Then... rid of it. Remove the head. Very gruesome, I know. Don't look at that. Gore of my comfort rabbit person. By the way, Tom, if you're still watching, I saw your little fucking Pizza Tower stream. That was a funny bit. Good job on that. It's pretty cool. I saw it like when it was live. Apparently, it went on for like 11 minutes, which is kind of funny. I didn't like. I had just woken up, so I didn't really, you know, say anything. But I did see it, and it did make me giggle, maybe like 1%. This song is from Neo Turf Masters, and I wanted to add the like Germany theme from Neo Turf Masters to the playlist, but that song is still like, it's got the fucking stupid YouTube copyright on it. And it's not like I care about the revenue really, I just don't want to give money to the shitty fucking like actual brain dead idiots that like caused this to happen on YouTube system. Like two stupid guys made their shitty like dog shit YouTuber music, and they just so happened to like use the little star. It might have been on purpose, they might have been like bullshitting, but like they supposedly, you know, by accident used this song or used Germany from Neo Turf Masters at the start of their, you know, little stupid music clip before their music starts. And because of the way that YouTube, you know, takes shit from DistroKid and makes it like, you know, part of their system. Now, if you play Neo Turf Masters Germany on, you know, on YouTube, it gets like copyright claimed, and you know, it goes to those fucking blowjob brothers. And like they responded to a comment in their little stupid shit music like clip on YouTube. A person saying like, "Hey, your music gets like it's like in the YouTube copyright system and whatnot," and they were like, "Oh, we didn't do anything. Oh, well, YouTube did that. YouTube, we have nothing to do with that." Which I think they might be just lying, and like very strange if they want to achieve like any amount of like, you know, like profit from this theft essentially, because like you know, it's a good song, Neo Turf Masters Germany, but I didn't even know what Neo Turf Masters was until months ago. Like I had never heard of that game existing until very recently, and these two fucking idiots are like trying to profit off of it. Like I don't think that would happen. Like that's why I'm sort of giving them the benefit of the doubt. It's because it's such a stupid concept. Oh, this is looking good. It's such a stupid concept that anyone would attempt like little copyright fraud with Neo Turf Masters. Like, that's fucking idiotic to me. A stupid like concept. So yeah, that's really cool, and that's why that song is not included, even though I quite wanted it. That arm doesn't need to come from the top. Do you even know how real arms work? It was not funny, nor did it work out, because your drivers were out of date, because you have not been home, and you made it fun of a child to their face. That's really cool. I did see there was a stupid child in your chat, like saying like bro's camera isn't on. Did you just like tell them to like fuck off essentially? Because that's really funny if you did that. I love that. That's like peaceful and joyous. Okay, it's not looking too good again. Fuck. Oh, okay, I can't even like dispose of like reaching down to like pick up a little thing. I feel like this is such a common pose in fucking fiction, but I can't find any like examples of it. Like I can't Google like thing reaching down about to pick up other thing, the cartoon reference. Like I can't find it. I can't find anything on it. Like I feel like maybe like Mad Rat Dad features this exact pose when the little girl like picks up the little, but I don't actually know. Like I don't know like if there's like a cartoon where this pose is present that I could easily look up and, you know, find. And it's frankly making me very angry. Maybe the head is like too, like it should be sort of, yeah, maybe that, yeah. Yeah, that looks more right. Although now I need to like deform this head, which is unfortunate. Is it noticeable, like it becoming blurrier? It's already pretty fucking blurry to begin with, actually. Like bicubic, that's oh my god, it's headbanging. God, this is difficult. Wait. That's pretty cool. Alright. Ow, let's try it again. Whoa. What the fuck? He joined the second he went live, said, "I love Pizza Tower." He went on to say that people who look for small streamers streaming Pizza Tower are losers. That's really funny. Did they? I didn't see what they said. Did they react to it in any way? I mean, I feel like the most like typical reaction would be to like leave, but you know, children are built different. They're really stupid. that is really fucking perplexing. Like, you'd think that the dumbest fucking mouth drooling people in the world would like prefer to like go to a big streamer and bother them, but I guess they're like just intelligent enough to realize that a big streamer probably won't even notice their like presence, like with how insignificant, you know, a big chat room, like a big chat room of people makes individuals hard to, you know, spot and shit. So like I guess they go to small chats to like pester people instead, which you know, that's to say that I really don't understand why like some people that I've seen like come to my stream are like just penises. Like I don't understand that, or like are self-promoting for that matter. I've like had a couple people like come into my chat and self-promote, which like it's even a little rule in my little cool rule book that you like look at every time you like enter my chat for the first time. I just don't understand what's the point of like self-promoting in a chat where like there's like 3 viewers on like consistently. Like what the fuck? What? Also, nobody's like gonna go look at your thing. Like maybe if it's a big chat and you know you self-promote, one, you'll get banned immediately because it's probably, you know, more like higher security. But also, like, what are you gonna achieve with that? Like, that's never gonna happen. Whoa, that looks real, kind of. Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't. It's dumb. That looks alien and scary. Maybe color would make it look more normal, but I think that I'm satisfied with that. You know what? It really looks like fucking Jumpy Ghostface. What does Jumpy's face look like? He's just got teeth, right? It's just that. But you can't really, you know, see it. And he's got, like, evil eyes. Wow, that is just him. That's just fucking him. What the fuck? That's a really good design. Like, tied to, like, kind of a shitty show. Jumpy Ghostface. Like, can I find an easy Googleable image of this thing? Jumpy There he is. It's actually very specific. This thing looks good from certain angles and drawings, like in the show. Except the show looks so bad, like it's such bad like flash animation, that for the most part he doesn't look very good. It's just there's select shots of this thing, like this one, that look really like, it looks cool. Like this is very stylized, very stylish, and he fights with a jump rope. That's really like cute. But from many angles, this character actually looks pretty bad in the actual show, which is, again, a shame that it's tied to, like... I hate when there's, like, a really, really good design tied to, like, a fucking awful thing. Like, I love Robot Boy's design, you know, the stupid show I watched as a kid, but the show itself is, like, actually fucking tripe. Same with the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. They're really fun as, like, a little thing. But Kingdom Hearts is like maybe the video game franchise that I like. I don't hate it the most, but I don't respect it. Like I have zero fucking like amount of respect for such a dumb corporate shitty idea of a franchise, and also just executed in the worst way possible. Because as I said before, that franchise is like neither made for Disney fans nor Final Fantasy fans. It's made for no one. But the Heartless, you know, they're good, which is unfortunate. So, yeah, you know, Jumpy 101. Hero 101 is like, it's like, okay if you're like 5 years old. Like, it's an okay cartoon for very small children. But, you know, I'm not a very small child. Don't respect you either anymore. I know for a fact, Tommy, that you admit how stupid those games are. That's the thing. It's like Homestuck. Even the people that like it are like, okay, this is like terrible, all right, like this is stupid. Goofy from Disney is like a main character and whatnot, and like it's really edgy, like shitty, like convoluted Final Fantasy storytelling. Like it sucks, but like I like it. Okay, I played it as a baby. It means a lot to me, and my god, and I don't fuck with it. The comparison I've made before is the way that people, you know, are like, oh, Sonic, like the Sonic series like really fell off. Like Sonic games really try to like take themselves seriously nowadays. Like Sonic started out as like just little platformers. What do you mean they're trying to like have epic plots? Like I enjoy the epic plots of like Sonic Adventure 2 and whatnot because like I played them as a kid essentially, and they're like kind of neat. But like the same way that older like stupid like oh Sonic sucks like bros, like the way that people like that are like, I'll never be able to take Sonic seriously. I don't respect the series, and like the people that enjoy these like serious plots are like baby. I don't agree with that for Sonic, but that's exactly how I feel about Kingdom Hearts. Like there is nothing to that franchise. Like it isn't cool, it isn't interesting, it sucks. Oh look, it worked. I can't fucking believe it. I won. I really, really did it. How did I do that? I can't believe I did it. I made Bunny. Hold up. Hello, Cactus. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm like mere fucking seconds away from being like 1% more done with this drawing. Should he have a bunny tail? Moment of truth, remove the reference? Where is the reference? Yeah, that looks good to me. That's pretty... Whoa. That's ominous. Yeah, there is Bunny. Call him... Bobby Bunny. I already gave him a name, right? Yeah, Bobby Bunny. That's Bobby Bunny. Sora pisses you off, he looks so stupid. Same! I don't know what, recently, like, with Boku, we're, like, looking at something, and, like, Sora showed up, and I was like, how I fucking hate this character. Like, he's terrible. He really, really sucks as, like, a little design, and also the way that he acts in that game. Yeah, this is the bunny. This is Bobby Bunny. Biggest fan of real bunnies, but not a real bunny himself. He's a human, kinda. A human bunny. You see? It's very, very, like, intricate story here. Yeah, I wanted to give him, like... I wanted to not give him whiskers, because he's, not a bunny. It looks like that fucking Pokemon now. Not the bunny Pokemon. The... whatever is the first form of a Goodra. Ew. Okay. Promising. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just fully... Oh, there you go. Yay! Alright. Put him all in one... Excuse me? What have you done? Pick up Bobby Bunny. Now. Oh, there you go. What the fuck is this? Oh. What? Oh. Why are you in the same layer? Oh, there you go. Okay. Nice. That's one step closer to finishing that. Yeah. Slugma? That's not its real name. That's a fucking thing. That's a thing. What's it called? Thing. Just don't respect it either anymore. Not made for Kingdom Hearts fans. Made for FNAF theory slop. Yeah, it's one of those things that like it's like supposed to have a really like it's a really complex story. It's like newcomers to the series don't even know what it's about. But it's not like a complicated story. It's just like needlessly convoluted and like doesn't make any sense on purpose because it's like Final Fantasy and like epic. You like the render of him aimlessly smiling? Anti-shit-eating grim. It's another Gimko trail in the works. Different from the one that I just watched. That's from like 6 months ago. I guess, yeah, that was a different trailer. I was looking at the little Gimiko like Steam page, and I was like shocked to like find out there's a little Patapon in it. Like there's a little, like one of the pests now is a little astronaut that like you gotta help or whatever. But like, you know, it kind of vaguely looks like the Unknown from Pokemon and shit, but it's like, I would be impressed if like the person that, you know, designed it didn't have Patapon in mind even 1%, because it just looks like a Patapon. Like it literally just does. Can I remove this stupid bunny man? The beta bunny man? Because like he has the same little like eyeball and, you know, shadow style, simplistic Rolito lens style, and also his bow and arrow look the same as in Patapon, and he has a little axe or something. I get that it's supposed to look like little like paleo art or whatever, you know, like old like caveman drawings, like scriptures. But it looks like a Patapon. Scratching my eyeball. Don't worry about it. I also call, you know, I call like Hat in Time's music like Pixar slop, but I do like it. Even the songs that are Pixar slop, it's charming. Like this song. Is this a Grant Kirkhope? No, it isn't. You know, this song and some others, like No More Mafia Boss, it's like ultra fucking like generic little like kids movie Pixar car, but I like it. This house doesn't need to be like super like detailed. This is this is the bunny chateau. This is where they like live, and then you know they go outside. This is very confusing. Can I like put you get rid of the paper? Oh god, there we go. That's what I wanted. I couldn't see shit. What is this? It doesn't exist? Oh, it's that bunny for some reason. Okay. Fascinating. It was really funny. That was a funny interaction yesterday when, you know, me and Puko, like Puko was playing Hat in Time on VC. In the song, like No More Mafia Boss, there's like a little part that like kind of sounds like the... I thought it wasn't, but I guess of the main theme of Deltarune. Like they Don't Forget, and I didn't like. It's not that I didn't believe him. I did hear what he meant, but I thought it was specifically the song of the Field of Hopes and Dreams, which at the time I called like the Forest of 1,000 Smiles because I didn't remember its name, and I was under the impression that motif was only in that song, but no, that is just the little stupid like main theme Deltarune. Like, and you know, of course it's like a coincidence because Hat in Time came out in fucking 2017, but Puko was a bit true on that one. The song is giving Dora's Journey to the Purple Planet, or Smooth McGroove cover of GameCube RPG song. That's really, really specific. I'm pretty sure I have No More Mafia Boss here. Wait, pick it up, pick it. Thank you. Look, where is it? Where? Huh? Oh, it's right here. 49 seconds in. Check this out. Here. There it is. It's just, it's because it sounds exactly like the end of Forest of Hopes and Dreams. Field. It sounds like the end of that song. So I was like, oh, it must be unique to that one song, but it isn't. Because, you know, Toby Fox cannot, like, control himself, and I can't help but use the, like, same songs a billion times. Is this off-center? No. It's good. I can't believe I actually drew this stupid little fucking infant child. What? Why is he displaced? Bobby Bunny, what happened to you, dude? What? When did you move? When did you move like that, little thing? Can't do that. Okay, move him back. There you go. Seconds away from picking up the little... And, you know, and getting bitten horribly. Because this is not a little you can pick up. This thing is dangerous. It looks like Pusheen. Okay. What makes the bipedal bunny different from the others? How did it get that way? It's not a bunny, it's a human, don't you see? It just looks like one. It's like Marge. Okay, where's the house layer? Nope. There it is. You know, I can make this easier. Look. Huh? There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Great God Grove, your dad was asking to find another game for him to play. Consider getting him to play that one. Because it's like not... I guess Undertale is an action-y game, never mind. You know, that Great God's Grove, it's more about puzzles than any amount of like fighting or reflex skill or anything. It's pretty fun. That was like my biggest like... Again, the reason that I played Great God's Grove back then is because I just thought the design of the main character was good, was like cool. And I was like fully expecting it to be another case of like cool design from something that I don't really like. You know, like I was just talking about just now. You know, this has happened more recently with when I played Beat Heart Beat. I thought that like the designs of the characters were really good. Or like the design of the main character was really good. The design, like the visual style is really good. And the gameplay was good too, I just didn't like the music. And it's a rhythm game, so like, you know, if you don't like the music of a rhythm game, that's a bit of a fucking doom. But I was glad that I actually liked Great God's Grove, like in spite of it really, really looking like something I would never even touch, I liked it. And by that I mean that it looks very Tumblr, and I don't really much like millennial writing anymore. But it didn't feel that bad, God's Grove. Like, it didn't feel that obnoxious about it. Which is funny, because my friend who likes the worst fucking slop ever calls that game a loser game, and he's like, oh, this is like too like quirky and like quirk chungus for me. And I'm like, interesting. Because like he likes very bad things. Very stupid games, I should say, not like bad things. It's like a Minecraft house, you see? Person who's only played Minecraft. Okay, it's supposed to be a shack, okay? It's like a chateau. Like a sort of tourist spot where you see Bunny. Yeah. Wow. I was like, you know, watching again Puku play Hat in Time. I was thinking about the fact that, or like I was thinking about how even that game has pretty bad dialogue, or it's more so like I understand people that hated the voice acting when it came out. It is very amateur, like fucking YouTube comic dub voice acting. Like it's very millennial writing. Like it's millennial writing and millennial voice acting. And you know, as a kid, of course, I didn't even like think of anything. Like, I didn't think anything of it. You know, I say kid. In 2017, I would have been, I don't know, 13, 12? I don't, no clue. But that's still essentially a kid. Regardless, I didn't think anything of it, and you know, now I have the brain cells to like notice. And like the voice acting for the Empress and shit, and the little Metro cats in that game are all kind of like, ooh, you know, it's a bit fucking obnoxious on the ears. But it's okay. I can, like, you know, it's like, it's cute enough that I excuse it. Again, I wish that, like, wow, this is a very square house, huh? I wish that, like, Bomber Cyberpunk had, like, gone for having voice acting in it. Oh yeah, this is supposed to cut off. it was supposed to have, like, it wasn't supposed to have voice acting. I wish they did though. I wish they had it, because without a Professor K-type in Bomber Cyberpunk, it felt sort of like a little, like a tiny little bit empty. That game's like, you know, like I don't know, story presentation. Like reading the dialogue is fine, but it felt like he was missing out on like quite a bit by not having the voice acting that was in GSR Radio games. Am I talking about Choir Out Skin? Choir? I don't know what that is. Saying how weird to anything slightly out of the ordinary feels so good. It is like, it is a cool word. Like it sounds, it's like fun to say. Did I fuck that up? I did fuck that up a little. Actually, no, I didn't. Just move the fucking potato out of the way. Nope. I should maybe name these. Okay. So this is the Glarp bunny. Call it Glarpino. This... Who is this? Who's this? Okay. Fat. This is Bompino. Alright. We're doing good progress. That's the little. Call it Beampy. Call it Beampy. I forgot the N, it's just Beepy now. Okay. This is it's got little like two little, it's got like, you know, the diagonal eyes, the stupid. He is Stooge. Okay, alright. There's the potato, found it. Alright. Call that one Mombi. It's Mombi. That's Mombi. Oh, that's Mombi. That's Mombi in my like bunny sanctuary. This fucking alien thing was such a stupid, like I was just like, Puku was looking away from the canvas for like a second, so I was like just drawing it, you know, the original one like that you can see behind. I just drew that so that when he looked back on the canvas, it would have a little alien on it. So stupid. Undertale is the limit of action he can handle. Enjoys games he can take at his own pace. There's like quite a few, like just sort of, you know, you don't do really anything games out there. It's more than a few, really. What does a house roof look like? This really is a Minecraft house. Like it doesn't have anything. It's just a block. I guess like just make it generic like that. Just like a little. Wait. Yeah, that's that. Whoa. Make it angular at least. That's perfect. That's beautiful. Great. Nope. Whoa. Sometimes I forget how fucking hard block music goes. Like, it's easy to forget. Like, the music sometimes, you know, like block songs, they start out pretty fucking regular, and then they do something like that. Pretty crazy. Is this Flip It? Yeah, it is. This is a really good, underrated block song. I feel like people don't, like, care about this one as much. Made a list of big games. 6 games. One of them is Overcooked type co-op games. You say Overcooked type, but not Overcooked? There is like Overcooked likes out there. The rise of the Overcooked likes. Ow, I bit my mouth. It's a little. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's fucking perfection. Just like give it some tile, and we're good to go. Then I just draw the bushes, and then I'm out of here. And then I can draw whatever I want. Wow. Make him play Night in the Woods. There's literally no gameplay in that one. It's just talking to people. That's great. Can't attest to him liking the story though. That's that's like for him to figure out. You're talking about this one specific. Tommy, you're in the past, or like you're living in a fucking quantum dimension. I don't know like what you're even talking about. You're like talking about things like from light year away, like galaxies right now. Is Overcooked Games friend slop? No. Know why? Needs to be played locally. Needs to be played in a couch. Friend slop is online, so you play it over a Discord call with various things. That's what friend slop is. Ow, my ribs hurt. Just about everything hurts, really. This song? Huh? Huh? I'm scared. Ow. Have fun trying Bobby Bunny bike cactus. Have fun in the gym. I wanted to start like you know, not like going to the gym, but at least like walking again, like not, you know, not jogging, just like walking to exercise, like Puku does. My mom, it was so funny. My mom was like, "Oh, we should start like going on walks," and I was like, "Okay." And then she didn't go a singular time. Just yesterday, I said like, "Oh, you never actually went to walk," and then she was like, "Yeah, you didn't like support me on that." I was like, "Ah, pretty cool." What? Oh, piece of roof. That's why Overcooked is goated. I actually played that with a cousin one time, and you know, it was like as fun as like a little co-op experience can be. That game is a little bit like frustrating to play, but I didn't really much care for it. I don't really like it that much. Like it's the kind of game that I don't even know how to describe it. It's like you would play it just because it's like one of the few like 4-player games that exist in the world, not because it's like particularly like really good or engaging, or like a YouTuber game as well. It's got a bit of that going on, because it's, you know, like you scream to your friend, and then that's like, oh, cool clip, like, oh, the screaming. But like, I don't know, it's kind of a little bit boring. I was a bit bored of it. Even like, not every, like, you know, co-op games are usually like, playing a game with other people is usually more fun, like inherently, than playing alone. Like, even if it's a worse game than like a good single player game, it'll still be, you know, if it's not horrible, it'll still be fun because you're, you know, like playing with someone else and having like just a giggly good time. Even with like games like that, I get bored of them like easier than the average human, because the bad gameplay, I can't excuse it in my head, even though I'm like having fun, you know, with friend. So I'm kind of like, you know, and that was how I felt with Overcooked. I was like, this is like fun because, you know, this is what we like have to do here. You know, I was playing with my cousin, but I'm like, this game, it's a bit poop. You worked out right before you went live and you enjoyed the stream with protein Oreo shake. Oreo, huh? Once you get locked in, it gets fun. You think you can say that about games you think you can say that about any game that's 4-player like that? You're a wee baby when you played that? Placing a hot air balloon? I thought the two chat messages be connected somehow. Like somehow the first message would make the hot air balloon comment like real, but it didn't. What are you talking about? Air balloon? Is this a Sneak Man? Frankly, I don't like the Sneak Man remix all that much, like compared to the original Sneak Man. The remix of Let Mom Sleep is really good. It's like, this is kind of the case for like a couple songs from Future, you know, remixes of songs from the first Jet Set Radio, but like the remix of Let Mom Sleep is kind of like a little like desolate, like it's a little bit like melancholic in a way that I like. The Sweet Soul Brother is also kind of melancholic in a way. I mean, Sweet Soul Brother is like sort of a song already a bit like that in the original, but this one, the remix more so. I hope that it plays. Why am I doing it like this? I can just have the little playback like list in the corner of my screen so I know exactly what's gonna come next. Am I dumb? The level? Huh? What level? Oh, the 7th level. Ah. Yeah, I can't read, you're right. You got an ad with the most banger music? I forget about ads. I'm sorry about that. You know, I'm sorry that like YouTube like sucks. Just use an ad block. It doesn't honestly, even like people joke like, oh, you know, like, oh, like don't say that you have an ad blocker, you know, if you're like a YouTuber. I don't think it matters because like there will always be stupid people either on their mobile devices. Why did I say it like that? There will always be stupid people like not using an ad block, or like they're on their phone or they just don't do it. They're like 5 years old, and it doesn't matter because like again these streams, you know, they get no ad revenue. If you're not getting ads on like a really fucking crazy video, like, you know, a video that's actually getting like at least 100,000, or, you know, like at least some Ks, at least some, you know, like far, like it's at least some quadruple digits, I guess. There is like no point in even like caring. So yeah, if you watch these streams, just use an ad block so you don't like miss out on anything stupid that I say. All right. I think I said that when I was streaming Just Radio, but I always heard Sneak Man, you know, this song as like the guy saying candy. Like, I'll say it once, I'll say it candy, candy, candy. But that doesn't really, you know, make a lot of sense. He's definitely saying, I said it once, I'll say it again and again and again and again. But I didn't know that because I was stupid and didn't know English also. Let's make this bush real, alright? Look at that. That's real fucking life. See? See? Yeah. Compensation. $2? Thank you, Tommy, for the $2. That's beautiful. This fucking song. This song is very funny. I was like, I don't know if I said this last stream, but I was not aware of Earthbound's game. I was listening to the soundtrack and I had no idea why the fuck Treed had such scary songs in it like this, and, you know, the main Treed song. I had forgotten. I watched Wire play Earthbound one singular time. I forgot that Treed was the zombie level in this game. It's supposed to be like scary and like horrific a little bit, which is I don't know, just kind of interesting. I forgot. You're a mobile? Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I really hate using fucking mobile, like YouTube or just anything on mobile. Sucks. Discord sucks on mobile, it all sucks. Unless it's rolling Pizza Tower show numbers, doesn't matter. Funny you say that, because for some reason the Pizza Tower video, it's getting bigger views again. It got like 200 in the last 48 hours or something. I don't know, did something Pizza Tower related happen? I guess the anniversary, but I don't know, I wouldn't think that would be enough. Also, that person that just, like, it was really big coincidence. The other day on stream, I was talking about, you know, horrible viewers. I was talking about annoying people that come up to these streams, and as soon as I stopped talking about it, some random new viewer, like, you know, the first time viewer shows up and says like, are you still gonna do Pizza Tower stuff? And I was like, ha, very funny joke. Whoever of you that, you know, like had a second account and like made that little joke, it could have, you know, been like one of you doing that, but it didn't seem that way after the fact. And like, it seemed like the person just had a YouTube channel like from a while already. Like, it wasn't made, you know, like that same day or anything. So it really confused me, because like, what the fuck? What are the odds? But maybe I guess because the video is like making, because that video is getting views again, stupid Feetoids are gonna show up to these streams now occasionally. I don't know. Very odd. Very strange stuff. Oh shit. can't believe I actually did. You know, that sounds really, you know, dumb. Like, wow, how did I finish doing this? Look at how like dinky it looks. But like, I really did. I'm more impressed about finishing the stupid bunny boy. Like, I was not. Okay, here I'll give one hint as to what this is. This is a coloring book page. Like, you are supposed to like paint this with your little like crayons and stuff in like preschool. All right, that's all I can reveal about this for now. Okay, remove that. That was not you. You don't have the energy, nor do you talk to me enough to do that anymore. Oh, for some reason I thought that was Lua saying that chat message, and I was like, whoa, that's fucked up, Lua. For one, like, you know, you're in the, you know, Lua is in like most of my streams. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like quiet kidding on the friendship? That's crazy. That is true. You're a busy man, Tommy. It's okay. I understand it. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that was. Pizza Tower on Amazon Prime. I wonder if fucking McPig would humor that, making a Pizza Tower show. I would not fucking watch it. I've learned my fucking lesson from the Cuphead show. If there is like just I guess another cartoon show based off some like game property like that, I'm not watching it, because I watched the Cuphead show, like all of it, and it's not worth it. It's really shit. It's made for like very small children. And like, you know, that's unfortunate, because the real game of Cuphead is very period accurate to, you know, like 20s cartoons. So like, it's not just for children, because it's kind of scary. Like, it's got weird fucking scary like imagery, you know, like Satan and whatnot. But the Cuphead show is just like, it's funny. Grapefruit really put it very succinct. He once like tweeted like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to like experience Cuphead. I've always wanted to experience Cuphead if it had the art style of modern SpongeBob. So like, you know, it's like a jab at fucking Cuphead show just being like a shitty modern kids cartoon, like, you know, modern shitty SpongeBob. It's really shit. It's not worth anything. There's no reason to watch it. Even though it's like recognizing the cool references from the game, it's like, it doesn't do it right anyway. Read the Cuphead comics instead. The Cuphead comics are like everything that stupid show could have been and more. Like, it's so faithful to like the style of the game, and like it gives all the little bosses like personalities just like you would think they would act in the game. Like, Calamaria is a bit of like a trickster. Like, she tricks people with her like siren singing to like give her free shit, which like that's definitely something that she would be pulling in the, you know, from like what you see of her in the game. It's like, I can't recommend those comics enough. They're actually one of the few things in the world that I would say they are fantastic. Like, I don't use that word lightly. I also forget that word exists, but they're really, really good. I can't oversell them enough. I can't sell them enough. I'm not overselling anything. Given, if it was given to Netflix, they weren't going to try. Yeah, of course it was going to be shit. But I guess I was younger and more like stupid at the time, so I watched, you know, the Cuphead show regardless. I was like, let's give it a chance. I like Cuphead. And like, it wasn't well, it's pretty insufferable. Cuphead specifically is like a really, you know, annoying archetype character, but like, it wasn't an awful time me doing that, because it was kind of like watching like a stupid, you know, like stupid Looney Tunes kind of cartoon, which I hadn't watched the most of at the time that I was watching that. Like, you know, I haven't like watched the most of like you know, like Disney, like fucking Looney Tunes, or like Disney, or even SpongeBob. I haven't really, like, before like those VCs where we watched SpongeBob, I hadn't really like seen that show in a really long time. So like, that's the only reason I could stand the Cuphead show, is because it was a really generic cartoon show. It had nothing to do with the games, which also crazy fucking thing. The comics have like a lot of direct reference to the game, which is, you know, crazy to think about, huh? Like, wow, this video game adaptation is actually talking about the game. It has nothing to do with the game, and like, it's just not good on its own merit anyway. So like, it's made for no one, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's made for nobody except, you know, 3-year-olds. Niche Cuphead media. Yeah, they're like, there's 3 volumes of the comics, and like they come with little, like they come with, you know, like variety segments and stuff. Like, it's a comic, but also there's like little, I don't know if there's little games in it, but you know, it has like little different like short stories, or like stories that are more sort of in line with the game, just some bullshit, some little like fake PSAs. Like, one of them is like, you know, like, oh, go outside, smoking is for losers, which it feels really not only, you know, accurate to like 20s cartoons, you know. I guess, you know, in the 20s they thought smoking was good for you, but you know, like little PSAs and stuff like that for kids in stuff like that, it feels very period accurate. Like, not only is Cuphead period accurate in the game to the cartoons, the comic is period accurate to old comics like that. Like, it's fucking great. It's like, I've read some like old Disney comics that like my mom bought for me at some point. They weren't old, you know, they were just like sort of old in spirit. They felt classic. Maybe they were old, I don't know. But reading those Cuphead comics felt just like those stupid little Scrooge McDuck and like Donald Duck little comics I read. Like, it's so fucking accurate. And not a lot of people know about them, you know, evidently. Like, it's not the most known thing. I was happy that there was a tweet about it recently. You know, what is a fucking tweet on Twitter worth? But I was glad that some, like, you know, fetoids from Twitter were learning about the existence of the comics, because it's really good. Wow, this is like, this is 5-year-old activities. I'm just drawing little like bushes and flowers. Grow up. All right, it's done. It's finished. Finish! Alright. There we go. That's the Bunny Chateau. We got him. Take a wild guess from the listening for the Cuphead comic for decently cheap. I don't know. Like $70? They seem somewhat rare, like 2%. They actually are. It's like, not only do they look great, but they're actually funny too. Like, that's, you know, that would be another thing, you know, if, you know, they look good but were written like badly. But no, they're written very well, and like, it's how you would expect these characters to like act and shit. But yeah, here's the bunny finished. Very fucking cool. Maybe this little fucking potato should be like here. What is his name again? Mombi. Put it like there. There you go. Begins with a V? Huh? Oh, where? Oh, Vinted? I see. That's scary. I can see we already said he was decently cheap, so that implies the price. Oh, whatever. Grow up. Alright. Next thing, I guess. Hello, Zura. You like the Gleep Glorp? Let's put it up again, just so like you can see. Yeah, it's pretty silly, huh? The idea is that, you know, this one is not really a bunny. It's an alien in disguise, and he has his evil alien device that like can, you know, probably explode you in one instant. I think that like this little thing is really dumb. I think this is the worst part of the whole drawing. But yeah, that's Bunny Chateau. Here, look. Where is that's the bush. Beating around the bush. Nope. There we go. I love how the letters become short, like smaller over time. That's great. Bunny Chateau. I would have fixed it. Like, yeah, I can fix it real quick. Just the size and like proximity of these letters. I always hated like calligraphy and like trying to write correctly. They like in school. They kind of like, for some reason they enforce like teaching you like cursive calligraphy and like for the whole, like for the entire first grade, I would be like, you know, doing that and like not really being able to like get, you know, calligraphy. I thought it just looks like squiggles. And like for the whole rest of my like school life, teachers would always be like, wow, your like calligraphy is terrible, I can't understand any of this. And I will always like, I will never, you know, say it because, you know, you might be like get me in trouble, but I always wanted to say like, yeah, fucking blame that to the stupid teachers that like forced me to like write in cursive in like first grade and just like made me learn to write in this very terrible way. Like, do you want to see what it would look like if I were to like write the way that I used to write on paper in school? I think I showed this before, but wait, oh god, can I have something? Whatever, I need something without stabilization, please. Okay. Can you read that? Can you read any of that? That's how they taught me to do it. That's what they thought was like, I guess, good enough in first grade, and then I never improved since. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. School is great. School teaches you everything you need to know in life. Alright. Why did I... It doesn't need that. It doesn't need that fucking writing. Are you stupid? Alright. That's recognizable? Yeah, because you know what it's saying. Because that's my name. If I were like writing something long, it would just be like a bunch of little squiggles. What else do I... Oh yeah, I had this. I wanted to draw Jumpy Ghostface. Fuck! This is the, this is that, like, robot thing I drew when my internet was out. I wanted to draw, like, a full version of it. The idea for this is that it's, like, sort of in the distance in a hill, like Slender Man. And for this specific drawing, I wanted to make it, like, what's it called? I wanted to use a smooth pen and make it, like, sort of pure, like, what's it called? Give some fucking stabilization, you penis. I wanted to make it like a cool, you know, like sort of, I don't know, Y2K looking thing. Like the sky would be like, have like little rings and stuff. Fruity Gear arrow. And the thing is like in the hill, just like sitting there. That's the thing. It's right there. That was my idea. But I actually want to draw something else. You know what? Let's do stupid little requests. Which, you know, the first drawing string that me and Puku did sucked because we were only doing requests in a chat room of 3 people. So, you know, that's not a great idea, but what do you want me to draw? You can write cursive, but it looks like chicken wrote it with their talons. Yeah, cursive just sucks in general, I think, unless you're a very pompous person who, like, can really do it really well. Like, it's not good. Draw Bowser. I'll draw Bowser from memory, okay? Good start. Wow. That's good already. Does he have... his belly? Why? What does it look? It's just this, right? This song is really good. I love that fucking ping pong sound. It just goes like boom, 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 boom. Like it sounds like a hollow, just like a hollow ping pong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is good. There we go. You did not specify which Bowser. There is a Mario 1 Bowser sprite Bowser. What do you think? Do you like that? I was not actually going to draw the modern Bowser. You can't, or I can't. It's too fucking stupid and complicated. Like the modern Bowser is like really like the face specifically is really oddly like hard to get right. It's like odd. Favorite Pikmin? That would be the purple Pikmin. Let me take a picture of the purple Pikmin that I have in my home. I don't have that. Pikmin aren't real. What a stupid fucking little thing. Oh my god, this is fantastic. I love this. I should be using the... Whoa, there's human purple Pikmin? Okay. Where? Where is... there is it. There it is. There it is. Hugh, I love how wide that is. I love how wide the little face is. I love that. Bowser has a red mullet and he rocks. I do like Bowser's design. I feel like I've joked so much that I've like... At least to Puku, like, given the impression that I'm like a crazy like Bowser fan. I mostly just like really like him in Inside Story because like that's his best portrayal and design. But like overall, his like whole appearance like throughout the whole game, throughout the whole series, it varies a lot. Alright, it's like alright, I want to make it like I want to actually try with this one, make it a fat little thing. This is like the same head shape as that fucking rabbit that I did. This is why I like sketching, is because you can do that, sort of correct lines and make it... The more sketchy you make something look, it looks cool. Wait, I can make this better. I think they draw them like this in the comic, like this sort of... It looks like gooey. The sort of, you know, sideways, like goat eyes. I think they do that in the... I think they do that in some of the comics or something. Drawing a Pikmin stem is actually kind of hard. Let me drink some water, my throat hurts a little. It's really funny. In a recent, I've been watching Grapefruit's Hollow Knight randomizer streams. At some point, he was talking about some like political issues about like that were happening at the time. Something about like protests in America. But you know, he was just saying very basic, non-evil things. And someone in his chat said like thank God, I'm glad you're not a chud. And it was so funny, like Grapefruit's response was like sure, whatever that means. It's funny, like, you know, like thinking of that, like back then chud wasn't like a commonly known like term like everywhere yet, I guess. It's you know, funny like hearing that, because in like modern Grapefruit streams he says like chud, like he learned since you know, like I'm a fat fucking chud is like a popular little catchphrase these days. It was just funny hearing, you know, hear him say like oh chud, whatever that means. Sure, it's pretty funny. It's also, I felt sort of vindicated. I was sort of under the impression that he was very sort of like how did the flower looks? Oh, I was very sort of under the impression that like his randomizer streams were like calm and collected. Like when I streamed the Silksong randomizer like a couple like I don't know weeks, months ago, I like, it was just awful. Like I just hated it. It was annoying. Like it was way too hard and like obnoxious. Like the enemies were just constant and like it was shit. I was under the impression like Grapefruit playing it, he just like had a good time. But I think that's because I had only seen the edit, like the highlighted edit, which like conveniently, you know, like omitted all the times that he was really angry at the randomizer, because, you know, the enemy placement is, you know, obviously really unfair because it's randomized and not designed for how the game is supposed to be. And I felt kind of like vindicated because, like, you know, he was also really pissed off at how shit some of those randomizer things were happening. It's kind of cool. Oh. What does that... Huh. Wonder what that looks so strange. It's like... Let me make this whole flower a different layer. Fat fuck chud, how stupid. I don't think I even recently someone in my chat said that, like quoted that like chud thing. And I didn't know that they were quoting, like I didn't know it was like a thing, like a commonly, like, you know, said little thing now, like, or, you know, commonly said, I say, it's just like a new like meme, I guess. He's saying fat fucking chud. I didn't know it was a reference when they said it. I thought they were just being stupid. Can I draw Lucas as a gangster smoking next? Maybe. And this final battle is like trying to piss me off, I think. What's up with that? Oh, that looks kinda right. Where's the little? Oh, I drew over it. Oops. Go back. Is this my Winamp isn't... Was the Winamp paused for the whole time? Oh, it's Hobbyhoo, of course. Yeah, it looks strange when the stem is being like covered a little bit. I wonder why. I guess it's because of how I did it. You know what? This is why am I drawing it like a flower? This is a Pikmin. It can be like a bud or a leaf. In fact, I like the leaf better than the bud or the flower. Yeah, drawing a leaf is fun. I don't actually know what leaves look like in Pikmin at all. Yeah, that's good enough. It's probably detailed because, you know, Pikmin is hyper fucking real. As a kid, I liked drawing leaves just because of this little skeletal structure that a leaf has. You know, it's probably... It has a name. I probably learned it in school, but I don't remember. I like drawing this thing. It's fun. Alright. Here's the little... I think in the Pikmin 4 comics, they say these are little gills on this fucking thing. Or, like, it's made to cover their eyes when it's sunny. Which I think is, you know, it's probably just a joke, but... It's kind of a funny prospect. How many of them? 3? It's almost like a little mustache. Kind of want to make it look like a little catfish. Stupid. I love the purple Pikmin. Even though I hate Pikmin 2, the addition of the purple Pikmin is very cool. Just as like a little design. It's fucking amazing. Gross. Oh, is it? Its body is also really fat. Ew. Lev from Myths Are True. You're obsessed with little thing. With little lead ice cream. Oh my god. I can make it as fat as I want. This is too much power. Whoa. Little belly. Gross. Needs to like aim. I think that's good. Needs to aim down a little. Come on. Finish the circuit. It looks a little askew, but you know. If I were to like make this a real, like a, you know, not just a sketch, I would fix it maybe. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Unflip it. Maybe like... Ew! That looks really fat. Gross. Make it like sit. Put it like, put its little arms on the ground, like sitting. Second Invader Zim arm. Whoa. Whoa, that's a really thin arm. I guess they kind of do look like that. Do Pikmin have fingers? I guess they have like a hand like this, right? I actually quite like the way that Invader Zim draws, like, you know, that the Invader Zim draws. No, the way that like hands in Invader Zim sometimes rest like this. Like a character's entire hand will, you know, go from like something like this, like a sort of little, you know, like sharp fingers, into just literally this, like just sort of, you know, like a simple little thing. Also, Gur's hands look like that. Gur's hands look like this in the show, which I always thought was kind of fun. It's like, this is his one unified finger, then there's the palm of his hand, and then his thumb, and it's just a little claw. I thought that was fun. And it has a little ball at the end. I think Gur was like one of the first things that I like drew and like posted to social media. And it was a really, really terrible drawing. You know, obviously because I had just started, but that was the first. Because I guess I was watching Invader Zim at the time, or I don't know. I was just like, what is a thing that I like? And, you know, Zim is certainly one of them. Put his little hand there. This thing is nasty. Lazy too, I've noticed. Its belly is protruding forward so, like, hard. Ew. Give it that. There we go. Wow, the head was, like, promising. Then the whole rest of it started, sort of, dwindling slowly. I think it's also, like, the body faces, like, to the side a lot, but the head doesn't. Maybe its eyes would make that look more right. Yeah, kinda. Still not a very correct perspective, probably. Alright. He referenced Bubble Bobble Nostalgia twice? Bubble Bobble Nostalgia. I'm confused by that. I'm severely, like, scared. Trash Bug. That's the basic enemy from 100 True, right? Sure, I can humor your little whims. Myths are true. What is it, Trash Bug? Would it show me? Probably won't even do that. Yeah, it didn't. Because nobody has played this. Ew, this thing is gross. It's just a little thing. Huh. We'll have to, like, look actual gameplay of this game. I'll have to look at actual gameplay of this game. Is it a short game? I saw that... Is this Reddit? No. I saw that, well, I saw that it released, but, I don't know, like, how averagely long is it as a game? Is it, like, really long or really short? Oh yeah, I had a horrific dream that I think would be, like, funny to tell, which, it was like, after, like, I woke up from it, I told Puku that my dream was Grapefruit analog horror. It was a really stupid dream. Let me, like, get this fucking picture so I can, like, engage this. There it is. Wow, that's really shrimple. Yeah, I can do that probably. Jeez, that's a really basic. This game's shading reminds me of not Henry Stickmin. Trollface Quest, which is not a good thing. That's not like a flattery. I was thinking about fucking Trollface Quest the other day. I, like, showed Puku, like, the really old one, which, you know, he had already played it also, but wow, that's so fucking tiny. Jeez. There it is. Fucking fantastic. Gross. Nasty. Took you 4 hours? That's not too bad. This fucking purple pigment. Okay, it's just a fucking circle. I can draw a circle. Okay, alright. I'll make it more real, okay? I'll make it more trash bag shaped and like trash bag textured. Check this out. What does a trash bag look like? Like that. Dear no, not Troll Face Quest. Yeah, I was talking to Puko how, you know, it started out as a very basic little shitty Flash game, but such as many other Flash games of its time, each time they like made a sequel of it, they kind of made it more and more mobile gamey and more sort of like sterilized and like stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, from the very beginning that series was like slop. Like, it was very clearly from the beginning made just to sort of like cash in on, you know, like cool like internet meme culture. Like it clearly was always very cynically made, just like stupid like shit. But as it like went on, it became more and more like sort of like weird to say, but like corporate feeling. It felt more and more like a shitty little like thing they were like trying to sell kids, even though, you know, it was always that essentially. And it's just really gross. Like it has such a terrible, you know, it's weird to say it has such a terrible style in the later ones, because the first ones are just sort of, you know, little troll faces like verbatim. Essentially, like, you know, if you watching this doesn't know what a troll face is, it's like an old-timey soy jack. Oh yeah, this is the Greyfield Dream. It was so stupid. I might have to like, I might forget like some detail. I might have to like look it up. I wrote it down because it's so dumb. But the idea was that essentially I was watching, like, I was just watching a Greyfield stream. It was a this song is perfect. It was a normal Greyfield stream. It was just, you know, him like, I don't know, playing Spelunky or just playing some game. But halfway through the stream, it just no, it didn't cut off. It's like he had his face cam on for the whole stream, like that thus far. But like halfway through playing it, is that really what it looks like? Ew, no, it isn't. Actually, the way that that's drawn, I'm fucking like, this stupid little design like got hands. I'm like, I need to draw at least like similarly or more appealing than it, but I'm not able to do that. Halfway through his stream, you know, like when Greyfield does like a scary like grimace on like face cam, like makes a sort of psychotic face, he did that on the webcam. But as he did that, it like his face, his skin started becoming white, but not like as if it were becoming pale. It was like on OBS, his face was being green screened to like be white. You know what I mean? Like it started getting sort of artifacting and like scary, and it became like fully white, and then like the screen started like distorting into this like Gygas-esque, that looks like a fish. Like it became this sort of Gygas-esque, like just like mass of like white artifacting on screen. And I think it didn't like make any noise, but it was like, you know, scary. It was like unnerving. And then you know, he like his whole game, the whole like setup that he was doing previously, like his previous game disappeared, and it was just someone like on a website. Like it was just someone browsing like a weird website. It was like it had like products, like it sold like Sonic shit or something, but like essentially became like a browsing like some website stream. But you know, from the information that the like dream, you know, gave me, some things in dreams you just know, it was like very clearly, I like in my mind I could tell that like he was doing a bit, because, you know, Greyfield has been doing way more bits lately, like scripted little bits he like makes up to you know, to like show, to do while he's streaming. And the thing is that his bit this time was like being like making like analog horror, and then doing like an ARG stream where he just like browses some fucking scary website on the internet without his webcam, or like it was also like complete silence. I finished it, by the way. I'll just tell the rest of the drink. Like it was just like it was just the browsing, like the fucking web, but like the website had jokes, like it had sort of like humorous bits to it. So like it's like he had made up the website himself with these little fucking gags in it, so that he could like look it up on stream. and sort of, you know, it was all like his fucking sick bit or his Hawktua jar bit and stuff like that. But it was, you know, horror version, and occasionally he would come back, like to commentate over the website. Like his webcam would be there again and normal, and it would just be like, wow, this thing is ridiculous in this website. But in the dream, the moment that I realized that I like sort of consciously thought about the fact, oh, he's back, he would immediately become like pure white, artifacting again, and the screen would just like start distorting, and eventually the screen never like came back from, like the screen just never came back from just being like Geiger's like noise and like scary like distorting visuals. And that's the moment, you know, it's like when I have visual nightmares, when it's just like pure fucking torment. Like, you know, when I have nightmares where like I'm stuck in my bed and something scary is like looming over me and I can't move and I'm just like screaming in the dream. Like it's like I knew that I was dreaming at that point. You know, in the dream it was like I was sleeping and I was like, oh, fucking wake me up. I need to get out of here. But it was, you know, it was the fucking grapefruit flash mass. And then I woke up. In the dream, like I didn't actually wake up for real. In the story of the dream, I woke up from my bed and I was like, fuck, that was an awful dream. I'm not gonna sleep anymore. And then I went to the backyard. The grapefruit part is done, by the way. That's really funny. Like, that I was like, oh, he's doing a bit again. Like, he's doing like the fucking Hawktua bit again. But the bit was that he was fucking like becoming like a horrifying eldritch thing. It was really funny. But then like when I wake up in the dream, I go to my backyard and I look through the window and there's like this, I need to fucking bring up this image to like exemplify this, but there was like outside there was like a horror creature, in the sense that it was like it was like essentially like a costume suit. Like it was a costume suit, like horror mascot thing, kind of like not mascot horror. Like, you know the wolf from the SCP story, like the, you know, the scary like wolf face. It was like that. It was like a big, like it was a big thing. It had like just a cloak over its back, and its face looked like a wide like lizard with hair, which is the exact design of the SCP, like the big lizard. Like, let me pull up this image, you know, the iconic image. Like, it essentially looked like a costume of this thing. This is a whale, beluga whale carcass, by the way. Like, it looked like this thing, but there was a white cloak on its back, and you know, it had like a scary like lizard face. And in the dream, I was like, oh, that's the gigantic warmonger, which, like, I guess that's supposed to be like its analog horror like name, like its YouTube horror name. Like, you know how you have like, oh, it's Siren Head. It's the gigantic like fearmonger. And I was like, when I saw, you know, this stupid shitty mascot suit outside, even though I knew I was like, oh, I'm dreaming of like some shitty fucking like YouTube horror thing, even though I was, you know, in the dream and I kind of had the information that I was dreaming, I like couldn't help but be like, this is fucking horrifying. I need to close every single window in my house. And then I went like rushedly to like close the windows in the front of the house and the back of the house and like everywhere. And like there was a fucking scorpion in the front yard like spitting venom at me when I was trying to close the window. And then the dream ended. But like, this has been like the most a nightmare has scared me in a while. Like, I actually woke up from it like, you know, sort of like freaked out because the dream itself was scary. Even though, you know, it was really stupid sort of thinking about it, you know, logically after the fact. But yeah, that was my dream. I watched fucking Grapefruit Analog Horror, and then a horror cryptid was outside my house. And that was it. Really fucking cool. Really cool dream. Really great stuff. Very nice. Very, very cool. And that's the dream. That's all of it. It's kind of been the most eventful dream that I've had in a while. It's kind of stupid. Alright. Next one, the next drawing isn't gonna be a request. It'll just be, ew, old. Who the fuck is this? Him? Old? What? Huh? Anyway, I want to draw this thing a little bit. How long have I been actually playing? How long have I been streaming? 2 hours? 2 more drawings and I'll like dip. I love the tombstone. I don't know exactly what the ears are supposed to be. They just kind of look like tombstones to me. And that's a really... I love that design. Also not shown in the in this, you know, art, but can I find a PNG of this? The idea of this, like, the idea of his design is that he's like a ninja. So when he's like locked in, oh, there's fan art of it. Like when he's locked in, there it is. When he's locked in, he makes his 2 ears into like a ninja mask, which is also a pretty like fun like design quirk. Like this is a fucking GIF. Can I download this, please? Ew, he's aura farming. It's like this. It's actually a pretty like neat design. Like it does that. Like it becomes just you know, a mask. Like the two ears morph into a mask. It's fun. I like it. Pretty creative. What's the critter from? Hero 108. It's a little Cartoon Network show that I wanted to watch as a kid, but I kind of couldn't. Like I saw the ads for it, but I couldn't watch any episode. And like I think the only episode I actually saw airing on TV was the fucking stupid like Fat Fetish episode where like the Mystic Sonia becomes like fat from eating too much bread, which is really cool. I need space. It also like it uses little carrots as like scythe or like kunai, I guess. Do I have like any fucking like pose to draw this thing in? Should I just draw it in like its fucking like stock art form? Well, whatever, I'll just draw it standing still. The most boring a drawing can possibly be. He's shaped like the Mean Bean. What the fuck? It's actually kind of hard to draw this because he needs to be like an oval. The art in the show, you know, it's very sort of symmetrical. Like everything is very you know what I mean? Like everything is very sort of like, you see how it's perfect symmetry because it's Flash. You know, it's like it's drawn and animated in fucking Flash probably. So all of it is very sort of sturdy looking. It's not very free form. So drawing this thing is actually kind of difficult. I'm gonna do it like this. The dog is barking. It's pissing me off. Does this work? Yeah, this should work. Probably. Ew. That's going to look gross. I'm sorry. Why am I? No, don't do it like that. Are you stupid? Fuck. It's actually difficult. This is the simple design strikes again. Like, you know, like you would think that drawing something that looks simple would be easier, but in some ways sometimes it's harder because there is more like room for like fucking it up. Like drawing my little character is like a fucking pain in the ass because like the little, you know, hair spikes, it's all very simple and therefore it's easy to get wrong essentially. That's very it's very askew, I've noticed. Can it like can it not be like that? Oh god. Yeah, that works. Kinda. I should force myself to draw things that I like never drew before more often. Cause I feel like that's how you actually learn how to draw, is drawing things that you wouldn't usually or haven't yet. I usually don't do that. I just like do whatever I feel like I'm capable. Which, you know, there's probably also merit in that, but yeah, I wanna like actually get like half decent at drawing at some point. I don't want to be just mediocre for my whole life. Can he? Okay, can't do that. There it is. The basis of the head is terrible, but alright. He has one eye bigger than the other. I like that. I didn't realize that was a thing. Kind of cool. The outlines in this show also, no, they're very thick, and this is a very thin thing that I'm using. Gross little fucking rabbit tooth. Nasty! What is this? Oh, it's Alpine Rift. I was thinking about this, you know, as I was again watching Puko play ahead in time. I didn't realize how like after the very first like purple rift in A Hat in Time, they completely dropped the sort of Psychonautsy angle of the time rifts, that they're like the memories of the people of this little world. Like when a timepiece falls on their head, it becomes like a manifestation of their memories. Like they drop that angle pretty damn quick, actually. Like it's not really the memory of any one character after the Mafia, like the Mafia NPC one. And I like that angle because, you know, I like Psychonauts. Wow, this is pissing me off. It's like uneven. I mean, I guess so is that. Wow, this is my magnum opus. It really looks like the main beam. It'd just be like looking to the side a little bit. Am I? What is his eyes? They have like a thing inside of them. But you know, I can't really... Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Actually, that's pretty good. It looks ghostly and fucked up. That kinda... with this sketchy brush. I should experiment with other brushes, but I think I'll have to like do it this way. Make it creepypasta. Alright. Scary. Alright. Take the color from this and then do it like that. Wow. Look at that. It's real. She's looking at his concept art. Wow. That's pretty scary. I think I've said this before, but he looks like he should be like a little fucking Hot Topic mascot. Like he should be some fucking form of like Sweetie Puss or whatever. That stupid little like Hot Topic like cat. Like little stupid you know, Hello Kitty like ripoff. Wow, his tooth is very small and his eye is really near his mouth, and it's like it covers a lot of his face. Kinda, whoa. I kinda miss drawing I like drawing that Pantheon stalking ghost that I drew one time. I might do that again at some point. Oh god. Oh god. Ew. That looks more like him, but nasty. Maybe if it was actually red, it would make more sense. But drawing the Pantheon stalking ghost was really fun. Maybe like at some point I would draw like another ghost or redesign the current ghost, because that was like a really fun drawing. But the first one turned out kind of like a little terrible. I kind of hate the way that it looks. Well, this thing looks wall-eyed now. The way that ghosts look in Pantheon Stalking, that might be like one of my favorite designs, like, I don't know, favorite recurring design style, like ever. Like not, you know, Pantheon Stalking itself already has a really good style, but then the ghosts look really, really cool. Like, on top of the show, the style of the show already being cool, the way that ghosts look is like, oh my god, is very cool as well. Like this sort of, you know, the like the black and like red magma style that they have. It's got a big fucking scar. Pretty cool. Oh my god, looks kind of horrific, doesn't it? This is my realistic, gritty version of Jumpy Ghostface. You see? I think there was like, who was that? There's this one person, I think I follow them on Twitter now, but like their whole gimmick is that they draw like niche media from the 2000s, so like they, like, you know, that's just kind of like their thing now. Like they draw fucking, you know, like Hero 108 or like the Buzz of Maggie or whatever. I don't remember the name of that because I had to look up like its name recently. Because that little alien I drew, I thought it kind of looked like that. Fucking stupid Buzz on Maggie. So like this person, you know, they just draw like semi, like, well, those ears are really big. Like it's semi-forgotten, kind of, you know, mildly like niche, like fucking Zoomer media, and people, you know, eat it up because they love the nostalgia. And I think they drew something Hero 108 related. I don't know if it was Jumpy Ghostface or not, but what I was getting at is that probably very few people in this world have drawn this thing in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, those ears, pretty bad. Yeah, Buzzsaw Maggie. For some reason, that's a really funny little fucking baby show to me. Like, just the way... I don't know, just the fact it exists is, like, humorous to me. I don't know. Something about, like, the name plus the, like, visual style of it. And, like, just it kind of... I don't know, the way that it's, like, niche media, I guess. Yeah, it makes me laugh. They would, like, often, like, bend his ears in the show, like... in, like, a weird fucking way. Like, he would do that. That looks strange. Let me try something. Draw this thing first. That thing. That looks bad. Do this. This is my, like, cool how to draw Jumpy Ghost face tutorial. Do that. Do that. Speaking of stupid fucking 2000s niche media, a new Tasty Planet has released, huh? A new Tasty Planet has hit the towers. Those stupid little, like, Katamari Damacy, like, inspired Flash games about the little, about the little gray goop, like, eating the world. Those people have made, like, 15 fucking, like, Tasty, like, series games, and they're all the same. Like, they're all the exact same boring fucking gameplay. Which is, like, crazy to me, that people, like, still eat them up. I guess 5-year-olds. But, like, that's really crazy. I played it as a kid, you know, like, the first few Tasty Planets. And I hadn't even played Katamari Damacy yet at that point. So I didn't have any, you know, comparison. They're bad. They're pretty bad. Katamari likes? I don't know. They're not really like Katamari. They're more so just, like... You know, Katamari is fun because they're collecting a trillion things, but not just that. It's about the movement of, you know, the ball when, like, objects get on the ball and, like, start making it sort of, you know, finicky to, like, control. And, you know, also your ball has a lot of visual variety because it's, like, always picking up new objects and, you know, looking different. Like, you know, if you pick up, like, a big fucking sumo guy, there will be a big sumo guy on your ball. A Tasty Planet, you just pick up shit as a little gray blob, and, like, you kind of change color. There's no visual variety. The visual style looks like fucking clip art. Like, the gameplay isn't good, the visuals aren't good. It's, like, literally just popular because it's a fucking, like, niche Flash game. And, like, YouTubers used to play it also. While these ears are, surprisingly fucking stupid to do, huh? Kind of pissing me off. A little bit. Could do that, I guess. They both face the other way. Different ways. Sure, why not? It already doesn't look real anyway. I guess this will be the last thing that I draw. I'm like, I need to piss and stuff. It's not like I really want to, like, draw more right now. Like, I have other things to, like, draw. I could have more material, but I don't know. I mostly like these things to, like, hang out. And I don't know. I'm kind of running out of topics. And yeah, I'm gonna try to finish this stupid thing, though. That's a thing that I would do more back when I, you know, had to make those thumbnails. Had to. Like, back when I made those thumbnails to sort of challenge myself, you know, to draw better, I would always finish the drawing, even if I was like, this is awful. Like, I would try drawing Wario. It would look terrible, and I would be like, ooh, that's bad, but I would still finish it, like, the best that I could, just for, like, you know, having it finished. So I'm gonna try to do the same here, even though, in, like, a usual situation, I would give up on this fucking Jumpy Ghost face the second that I saw it was kind of hard to draw, which is probably, you know, that probably tells something about the reason I'm already pretty shit at drawing. But, I'm gonna finish it. Finish where you started. Why is my throat doing this? Little thing. Is that how big he is? He's a little fucking... He's a pussy. What the hell? Don't draw that. Oh my god. Make him a fucking tube, a cylinder. There. Alright. Now give him the little egg. Gross. Another problem that I really like struggle with drawings is just thinking of any like thing for the character to be doing, like any form of like, you know, dynamic pose or like just doing anything. Like it's not just that I can't, you know, draw very good poses anyway. Like I don't really know perspective that good. I also just I don't know like what to do. Like I don't know, the character is like holding his hand up. Okay, sure, give him his fucking pussy. I don't know. I don't really. I'm not very creative, I guess. I don't know, like what to like make characters do. I never understood his like weird. I guess it's supposed to be like a ninja, like neckwear. You know, that weird ninja scarf thing that's like popular. Or it's seemingly popular. I don't know. There's like a couple of ninja designs that have that. I don't know where it comes from. I guess it just looks cool and like flows around when they're, you know, doing acrobatics. But I never understood what this thing on his neck is. It's just like black fur. Give him panties. Too can't do that on YouTube. Sorry for Daisy Planet. Even it's not fun. Helps you experience the game via Let's Play instead of playing them. Yeah, I actually played them, and even as a kid, I was like, these levels where you're just gonna collect shit for like 5 hours are boring. Like the like galaxy levels in every Daisy Planet game, they're like so boring. Like also, unlike Katamari Damacy, where, you know, it's like a big designed map, in that game they just have you like wander around and sort of just like pick up objects that are constantly spawning more often than like just, you know, like proper levels. And it's really annoying and dumb, and just I hated it even as a kid. But I also, you know, of course, I'm also nostalgic for it. It's the only reason that I even give it the light of day. This looks like a note, like an actual scribbly like drawing on a notebook, which I guess in a way is kind of cool. I can just like hands down. His little hands are like little like angular. The whole show is, you know, a little angular. It's like the main thing about it. The most sort of unique thing about the show style is how like stylized it is. It's so, everything is so angles. And this looks like a shitty like drawing that like an emo kid would like do in their notebook of this character because they like it. Like back when this show was no. So yeah, I'm satisfied. Back in like my Let's Play days, I would like do this like scratchy style that was really bad. Yeah, I can pull it. You know, I don't think I ever like re-shown or like even like I don't think I ever shown these like on stream, or this is kind of loud, huh? I never showed these on stream or like as or you know, there's no way these drawings can be accessed because I enlisted all these videos. Look at some of my old fucking thumbnails. They're really bad. Check this out. This is which one is it? Is this the first? Is this my first ever thumbnail? Look at that. It's the Wario I talked about. It's when I was playing Wario Land 4. It sucks. It's really the old man. I was so impressed with like drawing the old man's hand like that, but like it's so shit. And like I was trying to like sort of compensate for my sort of really bad like, you know, I guess line art by doing the sort of Flash style, like, you know, like Flash animation style like scratchiness, and it just looks so fucking ass. Like I don't know. It's just really bad. And I made sure to like give Wario his crooked teeth because I like that detail in his sprites in the GBA game. Reminds you of a character you designed for your graphics class. When those Astro Kart designs you showed me. I think, hold on, let me just like, I think if I make the ears as scratchy as like everything else, I won't hate this as much. Wait. Just like, give it some fucking pizzazz. It has like little like details on the like tombstone ears, which I cannot quite replicate or even really understand, I guess. Okay, that's like one kinda. I guess this also make it a little. Maybe I should color the whole ear black. That's gonna just look weird. I remember as a kid, I hated like painting like with like you know, like pencils, like coloring pencils, or like I didn't really use crayon much, but like I was a fucking elitist, like a colored pencil elitist. I hated like painting because I could never make it like a solid color. Like I couldn't, you know, like probably didn't even like I wouldn't know how to describe that at the time, but I wanted to essentially be able to bucket tool my every drawing or just keep them monochrome. Like that's what I wanted, because I just hated this look, like this look of like, you know, like something colored sort of like very scratchy like that. And I would my teachers would like tell me like, oh, always do it in one motion, like always, you know, color in one like direction, like, you know, this is up. I would like do up here, then a little bit of down, then a little bit of fucking diagonal. It would just be a mess. And I just hated fucking coloring my whole little like toddler life, I guess. You know what? Just like do it like I did the eyes. Just like hide it all like that. Oh my god. And then do that. Wait. This is a case where the stabilization is like fucking me over a little bit. Alright. Now this. Does that work? Not particularly. Not really. It's alright. It's okay. Can I like make a copy of this stupid fucking brush, please? Duplicate it, call it Mamil Freeform. Put it back up. Yeah, it'll take a minute, don't worry about it. Okay. Then remove all the stabilization. Penis? Penis? Okay. Yeah, there you go, that's way better. Again, I have the stabilization always really high because my hands are shaky. I think I need, what's the thing called? Physiotherapy? Like, you know, like when you get your fucking finger, like your hand stabbed, you need to like do little exercises to control your hand again. Like the nerves on your hand, you know, like sort of break and like atrophy from, you know, a stab or damage. And you need, you know, like some practice to be able to use them again. I need that just like idly. I don't know if like my fingers are like they grew wrong when I was growing up or something, but like they feel way like, oh yeah, put it back. Like it feels sort of just like they feel broken. Like they feel wrong. Like they're too shaky and stupid. Alright, that's it. That's Jumpy Ghost Face. I just realized I made them like stare at each other, kinda. I'm not drawing that character. Fuck it. Pretty cool. I'm glad that I drew this thing at least once in my life. Might do it again as like a real drawing. So yeah, this is my cool 3 drawings, and not this, you cock. I do like the way I drew this a lot. It's this and the bunny that I was able to do today. I'm pretty satisfied. I might do another drawing stream. You know, the tricky thing about these drawing streams really is that this is not a very big chat, so, you know, just having idle conversation is it gets harder, and, you know, I sort of need to do the heavy lifting of the conversation part. But it's fun. It's fun just like having a stream where I don't need to like have sort of like motor skill. I just need to have sort of emotional skill, or, you know, like I guess drawing skill is kind of like motor skill in a way, I guess. But just having a stream where I can talk about the games, you know, the like game soundtracks and shit, and talk about the little things I'm drawing and talking about art. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. The big one should just eat the smaller one. Oh, that's gore. What? Put it together. Here. Go. Go. There you go. It's funny. The first episode of Hero 108 is like it's like the little heroes fighting the rabbit castle. Like, they fight the rabbit faction, which he's the king of. He's a king. This thing is monarchy. But, the first episode, for some reason, the main ability of the fucking rabbits is to burp. Like, the main thing that the rabbits in Hero 108 do is, like, inflate with gas and then burp. Which, like, 2000s cartoon moment. But yeah, that was fun. I'm appreciative of anyone that, like, shows up to these little drawing streams and, you know, hangs out. It's pretty cool. Pretty fun. That's brutal. That is Gar, and the smaller one is currently in the bigger one's tummy. It's all your fault. Let me, you know what? Here's the, I guess every time I stream and, you know, every time I stream drawings, this can be like the ritual at the end of each stream. Just put these out here. In the bullshit canvas. Oh god, that's really big. I might close this bullshit for now. Like, let me put it to the side a little. I think there's new things drawn here from last time, actually. Okay. Why is this in the folder? The fuck? Where is it? It's in a folder? The hell? Okay. Extend the thing. Okay. Now I lost it. I lost the drawing. There it is. Okay. Put these like chuckle fucks near the other ones. Why are they? This music is like very beautiful. What the fuck? Very beautiful and fitting. What was that? Okay. Put the little frog Pikmin here. And the jumpy ghost face here. This looks like one of my old drawings, frankly. Which kind of makes me hate it, but also nostalgic in a way. Alright. Just like, close it up. Cool. This thing I drew while I was drawing the bunnies, it's like just a little thing. It's just a fucking homunculus. And also this little long bunny. I think this also I drew after finishing that one stream. It has like little, it's supposed to be kind of like, they look like fangs, but they're supposed to be legs. And I think that's all that's new. You've got blood in your hands now. Yeah, that was fucked. But yeah, with this beautiful, beautiful music, I closed this this nice, peaceful drawing stream. Look at all the beautiful things I've created today. It's so cool. That fucking Arbulon. Yeah, this is the thing that I might draw at some point. Weird Y2K creature. But yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up to the little drawings. And see you another day.